joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith. And Greg, you were talking about this. What you appreciate about this matchup, the team-first mindset on both sides.
Very unselfish, and we're going to see guys moving the ball. And, Kevin, they play for one another. That's why these clubs rack up so many assists.
And the Clippers starting five. The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Ivica Zubac is out there with Robert Covington, and it's Westbrook in at point. Outside Leonard. Driving inside. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
There's a reason Russell Westbrook ranks among the greatest ever in terms of assists. He excels at getting the ball to his open teammates.
Leonard looking over the floor. Passes it to George. Out to the right wing. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Zubac. That shot missing. Now Denver takes it the other way.
For decades, the Clippers were almost directionless, but they found their place in the NBA, becoming a franchise that competes in the West.
Leonard with the steal. Covington against Murray. Outside Covington. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. And here we go. Fast break. Murray's got it. Here's Porter. The Nuggets with another miss. And the West, you know, is very difficult. But Steve, for the Clippers, how much of their success is tied to their identity?
Kevin, a lot of it. They've become a hard-nosed team, hanging their hat on defense, playing together, making opponents earn everything they get.
Lock at 6. Zubac, a screen on Caldwell Pope. They get the rebound. Outside for George. And he drives in, and it's George finishing it off.
And with those long strides, it takes Paul George no time to get to the rim.
Outside Leonard. To the inside. The Clippers again turning it over.
Who's ball? Nuggets ball.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Jokic with his screen on West. Murray. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Westbrook with it. It's hauled in by Michael Porter.
I still can't believe that one didn't fall.
Murray kicks to Jokic. Outside Gordon. Right wing. 6 on the shot clock. Murray, no good. Clippers leading by 4.
And Kawhi Leonard with multiple finals MVPs, putting him in elite company.
GA, not many guys have done it ever. The only other current players, KD and LeBron. That should tell you just how special the Claw is.
Westbrook.
And look at how well Jokic uses that size defensively there with a great contest on the shot.
Can they get it? The shot, no good.
Rare for him to get a wide open shot from mid-range and fail to connect.
And here's Leonard from 3. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
For a guy who hit only 25% of his threes in college, Kawhi has become one of the NBA's best at the wing position.
Porter passes to Caldwell Pope. The 3. And again, Denver no good.
A bit of pride at stake, trying to get that last 3 ball back, but couldn't get it to fall.
Leonard finds Westbrook. Back to Leonard. Murray against Covington. Here's Leonard, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Masterful execution. Kawhi just has a sense for when to shoot the mid-range.
Caldwell Pope against George. And then Gordon with the dunk.
And that ends the struggle. You could feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
Frustrating beginning for them, but we have a long way to go. Now they just need to string together some buckets.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fellas.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
For three, Murray. It's hauled in by Zubats. Zubats has got his fourth rebound in this one. George from deep three-point land, and the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by George. 9 seconds left to play in the first. Jokic, that's a two-pointer. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. Defensively, they...
Please give a big round of applause for your D&D Junior.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Clippers, guys.
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yes, you know this, GA. Back in our day, and any day really, if you don't block out somebody, you will sit down.
Murray and Caldwell Pope, the guards. Gordon steps in at the 4 with Jokic in at center. And it's Porter in at the 3 spot. That's the group on the floor for Denver.
And such a young, exciting core for the Nuggets. The MVP, Jokic, Michael Porter Jr., and Jamal Murray. This group has a chance to be a contender for years to come.
Gordon draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And that's the kind of aggression they want to see from Gordon. Force the issue. Make the D think twice about how they're going to guard you.
With Jokic, I mean, the potential, Greg, of this Denver team, they've got so much of it. But what is the key for them to actually reach it?
Kevin, simply health. I mean, they need Murray and MPJ to be out there. Those two have had major injury issues. Jokic is a generational talent, but the man needs help. And after spending his first 7 years in Orlando, Aaron Gordon traded in 2021, going from the Magic, a team out of the playoffs, to a team chasing a title. And I'm sure next time he sits down, coach is going to have a few choice words for him with that shot selection.
And you know what? He knows it. You have to try to play within the system or you're going to come away with empty possessions.
Murray, the pass to Jokic, and Jokic throws it down.
And that's how you execute offensively. Murray with a great job of getting it to his teammate.
And with Aaron Gordon leaving Orlando, Greg, how'd you think that deal worked out for him?
Kevin, I think the change of scenery was great for Gordon. Taking on more of a complimentary role and getting more big game experience.
Shot clock at 6. For 3, Covington cans it from downtown. Covington's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Murray right side. Caldwell Pope outside. Back to Murray. Caldwell Pope finds Murray. Stolen away. And pushing it up. Here's the Clippers. Gordon, the pass to Plumlee. Gordon inside. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. Lays it up off the glass. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Clippers.
For me, they're turning defense into offense, creating opportunities by taking the ball away. Great effort.
And they're making their own luck with how hard they're playing, forcing turnovers and turning that into offense.
Oh, Leonard in position. That shot no good.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
It started off looking good, but the timing was just a little off. And sometimes that's all it takes.
The Nuggets have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
Here's Mann. He's covered by Murray. Pass to Covington. Plumlee sets the pick for Leonard.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Shoots.
2 minutes.
And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Leonard's got 9 points. You know, Greg, you played on some gritty teams, and we hear that expression, getting punched in the mouth, and it's not usually literal. But what's that look like on the floor? What's it feel like on the court?
Kevin, you're just out hustling and out muscling the team. At times you'll see it. They kind of checked out mentally, and I'll tell you what, it is one of the best feelings in sport.
Drives to the hoop, and Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
It feels like Kawhi never takes a false step. Everything he does is with purpose.
Jokic with it, now guarded by Plumlee. Jokic with his screen on Leonard. Porter passes to Jokic. Outside for Murray. 6 to shoot. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Offensive rebound. Back to Caldwell Pope. And another miss by Denver. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. In the corner, it's Gordon. Here's the pass to Covington. Leonard sets a screen for Covington. Plumlee trying to break loose, and he can't extend the lead to double digits. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Jokic kicks to Gordon. Trying to find Jokic, gets it to him. And a wide open look for Porter. Porter can't get that one to fall. Clippers leading by 8.
Gotta run the clock and wait for the last shot.
Yes, you do, but it's a dilemma. If you get a great look earlier in the clock, do you take it?
Pass to Covington for the 3. There's Gordon with the 3, and no good in the last second attempt this time.
And some people...
Okay, David, much appreciated, and now time for halftime, so we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter.
20.
Third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Kawhi Leonard really has his fingerprints all over this one.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
Well, if you want to get into your offense quickly before the defense can set up, creating turnovers is a great way to do it.
So for the Clippers right now, they've got Morris, Russell Westbrook out there with Paul George. Then it's Plumlee, and it's Powell in at the 3 slot.
Love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused, and they've executed.
Los Angeles leading by 10. Westbrook with it, picked up by Bryant. Plumlee with a screen on Bryant. Westbrook shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And really, whatever the take on Russell Westbrook is now, you can't deny his place in NBA history. Voted as one of the NBA's top 75 players of all time.
Zubac is checked in for Mason Plumlee. Greg, it is impossible to argue against Westbrook belonging to that top 75 players list, isn't it?
It really is, Kevin. I mean, his career numbers and accomplishments speak for themselves. A very unique player, easily one of the best during his prime.
For Denver, they have shot 2 of 3 from the free throw line tonight.
And with Reggie Jackson, it's a testament to his natural talent that he often leaves us wanting a little bit more.
And the shot goes in.
High percentage look. This is what your offense is designed to do.
Brown against George. Pulls up from the corner. And it's Brown missing. Clippers leading by 9. Left side, Westbrook. Zubac's no good. The Nuggets have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. And he slams it one-handed.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Westbrook with the drive. That shot off. Some solid defense there from Jackson. It's Brown on the wing. Jackson finds Brown. A 3-pointer off the mark. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Outside, George. Up top, Morris. It's Powell on the wing. Back to Morris. Passes it to George. Shoots over Bryant. They get it back. Outside for George. Fires the 3. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. George has got the lead up to 10 now for the Clippers. Back to Brown. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. The Clippers have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. Westbrook feeling it out a bit. And the wide open shot from Morris. No good. Shot missing. Now Denver takes it the other way.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Here's Jackson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Marcus Morris picks one up there.
Pushing the tempo and the pace. Reggie Jackson forcing the defender's hand.
And so Jackson nails both of them.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
George against Green. And it's George finishing it off.
Smooth off the bounce with the strength to finish through contact. Paul George showing us how it's done.
Jackson passes to Brown. Stolen by George. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. We've heard about player tracking on the court, but now shot tracking is helping players refine their strokes. It measures not just makes or misses, but the arc and the depth and the left to right direction of shots. These systems provide instant feedback to shooters and help them find the bottom of the net. Kevin, back to you.
Sign me up. That is a fascinating story. David, thank you. Clock at 6. Jackson against Morris. The Nuggets with another miss. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. .41 seconds left to play here in the third. Banked in off the glass. Westbrook's got 6 points.
There's close coverage, there's contact, but then there's Russell Westbrook. It does not bother him at all.
Bryant's shot is off.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Braun, guarded by Powell. Outside, Green. On the wing, Jackson. Outside, Green. That will count. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
So many good point guards in this league. So much responsibility comes with that position. That was a smart play.
That's his second personal foul.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. The forward spots will be Porter Jr. and Gordon. Murray and Caldwell Pope, the guards. And it's Jokic in at the 5. That's the group on the floor for Denver.
And offensive rebounding really about timing and positioning there. Gordon using both to burn the D.
Here's Westbrook driving the lane, and it's Denver with the rebound. Well, Greg, they're making a valiant effort to come all the way back. Wow.
And they need to take care of the basketball. Plenty of time. No need to force anything.
Up top, Leonard. He's covered by Murray. Zubac kicks to Leonard. And it's blocked by Gordon.
No, I wouldn't test Gordon. With that vertical and length, please try someone else.
Caldwell Pope for 3. Rebounded by Covington. Covington's got 6 rebounds here tonight. three-point range. Denver grabs the miss. Gordon's got 5 rebounds tonight. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Murray finds Porter. Gordon with it. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his second personal foul.
And since 1999, the Clippers and Lakers have shared their downtown LA arena. The only NBA teams to split a venue, but that's going to change soon.
The Clippers broke ground on their new arena, set to open in Inglewood in 2024. I've seen the footprint. You fly right into LAX, and you see it every time. It's going to be beautiful.
And that'll be huge for the Clips. They're trying to create their own identity in Southern California. Having a venue just for the Clippers will help.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Kawhi Leonard.
And there's no question that Gordon is a talented player, and it's clear he wants to be a star in this league.
He's off on the second. Los Angeles leading by 8. Outside Westbrook. Feeds it to Covington. It's George on the wing. Zubats with the screen for George. Driving inside.
Beautiful dime from Covington. He doesn't hesitate to share the ball.
Now Murray. Top of the key. Caldwell Pope pass to Murray. Gordon dishes to Porter. Gordon with the screen for Porter. Gordon inside. Covington's there, and he can't jam it through.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
The free throw good from Kawhi Leonard.
Seems like every year Kawhi Leonard averages around 6 or 7 free throws a game, about the same as KD and LeBron.
And George kicks to Westbrook. Outside Leonard.
2 minutes.
Covington setting the pick for Leonard. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Nuggets trail by 11. Porter passes to Gordon. Back to Porter. Down low. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Murray finds Gordon. And that's Gordon with the dunk.
And when Gordon is hot, boy, he is fun to watch. And you can tell he's having fun as well.
Outside Westbrook. Leonard sets a screen for Westbrook. Driving to the basket. And now the Nuggets. Fast break. Porter's running. Caldwell Pope outside. And here's Jokic outside. He shoots again to the paint. Leonard against Caldwell Pope. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And here's Westbrook. There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Leonard against Gordon. Here's George. And then jammed down as he goes right over Jokic.
Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
Porter finds Jokic. Shoots over Covington. And it's Jokic missing.
Went to the fadeaway. Didn't need to, though. Probably cost him some points.
Now, here is George. From deep. Can't connect. So the Clippers winning this one easily. All right, David. Great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg.
tip-off goes to Denver. Looking at the starting five for the Dallas Mavericks. Josh Green out there with Dwight Powell. Then there's Christian Wood. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Doncic in at the point guard.
Good awareness by Murray. Sees a hole in the defense and sees the guy ready to exploit it.
Irving for three. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Now here's Porter. Gordon finds Jokic. Back to Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
Well, you have to admire the strength of Aaron Gordon. This guy is adept at finding his way through intense defense.
Now here's Doncic. Not a lot of room. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now here's Murray. On the wing, Porter. Pass to Caldwell Pope. And stolen by Green. Irving with it. Checked by Gordon. Green against Jokic. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
Yeah, and Christian Wood moving here to the Mavs over the summer. Now, the Mavs knew they wanted more size, so they sent a number of players in exchange, but they got a deadly weapon to help them this season.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Crosses over. And it's good. Off the back rim and in.
And it's really a sight to see. I mean, it's almost a set shot from Jokic. Always under control and accurate, especially inside the line.
We have learned in a very brief period of time that there is absolutely nothing on a basketball court that Luka Doncic can't do. He is no doubt amongst the very big-time superstars in this league.
And how about Luka Doncic? I mean, how remarkable, Doris.
BA, his numbers are insane when you consider how young he is. In his career, averaging more than 25 points, over 8 boards, and over 7 assists. Not many players contribute in every aspect of the game like Luka.
Irving attacking, banked it in off the glass. Irving's got 5 points.
So many things go into Kyrie Irving's game. Right there, the quickness and the craftiness on the drive. It's special.
Murray finds Porter. Back to Murray. The three. Offensive board. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Gordon on the wing. Jokic with it. Guarded by Wood.
Nuggets foul. Aaron Gordon. That's his first personal foul.
Well, this is a decent free throw shooter, and where Powell could help himself is getting to the line a little bit more.
The Mavericks leading. Wood right side. It's Powell on the wing. Doncic outside. Irving, the pass to Green. Back to Irving. Outside, Green. Shot clock at 3. Outside for Irving. Lets a floater go. Great D that time from Murray. The Nuggets have gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. Pass to Jokic. And stolen by Wood. And now the Mavs on the run. Right side, Green. Launches it. Dallas again missing.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Out to Gordon. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
His first personal
And Aaron Gordon, Grant, growing up in the heart of Silicon Valley, San Jose.
Yeah, Aaron, using that to his advantage, involved with some apps. Now, we've seen a lot of players getting into the tech world. Great to see guys like Gordon branching out into business.
Doncic with it, and Jokic picks him up defensively. And Powell with the stuff.
How about the ups of Dwight Powell? He's making these lobs look easy.
And here's Porter outside. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start. One team gains momentum, then the other storms back.
Hey, if this is any indication of how the game is going to go, we're in for a treat.
Murray for 3. Kyrie Irving clears the rebound.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
The steal. Murray against Doncic. Caldwell Pope. Murray passes to Gordon. Outside Murray. Pass to Jokic. And they double up Jokic. Back to Caldwell Pope. Clock at 4. And stolen by Irving. Wood with it. And Jokic picks him up defensively. Wood up top. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Once he's inside that painted area, you can see the level of aggression from Luka Doncic rise. This guy knows he can score it in there.
Pass to Murray. Here's Caldwell Pope. And here's Jokic outside. Sends it home from three-point land. Jokic has got 7 points.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is a big man with versatility. Jokic is showing that he's such a threat from any range. Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Here's Jokic. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
And credit him for understanding.
And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. The Nuggets on top, leading by 3. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance. So knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
On the court for Dallas here in the second. We've got Christian Wood. Tim Hardaway is out there with Dwight Powell. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Ntilikina in at the 1 spot. Launches a 3. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Gordon. Here's Powell from the inbound. Big men nowadays, Doris. Some of them handle like a guard.
Well, this is the beauty and the natural evolution of having to function on the perimeter. You want to be as skilled as possible. We call it being a three-tool player, Brian. Can you dribble? Can you pass? Can you shoot? Increasingly, you must be able to do all 3.
Here's Murray. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter.
Skilled finish by Murray. He can score inside and outside, really anywhere on the court.
Irving against Porter. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It goes on Aaron Gordon. You know, one thing Kyrie Irving has talked about is reclaiming his power.
Well, he has stopped listening to the outside voices telling him what to do. Finding his own purpose and his identity. And at times, that's meant being something of a renegade.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Well, Luka Doncic, an all-star from his second season, and every year he's one of the favorites for MVP. But Luka says, quote, I still haven't won anything, so I've got a long way to go. Brian, if you didn't catch it, team success is the metric. He says the key is to win a championship.
Well, he certainly gives him a chance to do just that, Allie. Thank you. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half play. Deflected!
Boy, the vertical that Aaron Gordon has helps him on the defensive end. Twice on the pipes with that block.
Another lead change. Give these teams credit. They're really fighting it out.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Here's Irving, drives to the hoop, and that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
It's one thing to be a scorer. It's another thing to be an efficient offensive player. Kyrie Irving doing work right now.
Here's Jokic, and it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot 1 more at the line. The free throw drops for Jokic.
Drafted 41st overall in the 2014 NBA draft, Jokic has turned a lot of heads. The versatility he has is unreal.
Irving, no good. The Nuggets have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Murray passes to Gordon, and stolen by Wood. On the wing, Irving. Pass to Ntilikina. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It goes on Aaron Gordon.
Well, for Frank Ntilikina, to me, it's about being aggressive. When he's taking the initiative, he forces the defense to react.
Denver has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Right side, Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And I don't think we've really seen many 7-footers who can pass like Jokic. He's so calm and easy with the ball. It almost always makes the right decision.
Here's Ntilikina driving in. Out to Powell.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Outside Irving. Shot clock at 5. Second chance effort. Gordon pulls it in.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
And this Mavericks team, Grant, they're loaded up on shooters who can hurt you from outside.
And that's the way they should be built. Force teams to spread out and give Luka space. And when the Mavs get hot from outside, they are dangerous.
Here's Ntilikina. Gets the 3 to fall. And it's all knotted up.
Well, this guy maturing right before our eyes. Frank Ntilikina drills the catch and shoot pretty.
Kyrie Irving. That's his first personal.
He's off on the first.
Second team foul.
At the line for
And the second free throw is good. 1:22 left in the second period. Irving for 3. Hardaway with it. Now Porter defending. Back to Irving. Fires from deep. Another 3 for Dallas.
Well, you want some unselfishness from a guy who's capable of scoring. And Tim Hardaway says, you know what? My teammate's open. I'm going to get him the ball.
Back to Murray. Pass to Jokic. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Jokic has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Irving, that's good.
The number of ways Kyrie Irving can finish on the interior is something to behold. Left, right, over defender, doesn't matter.
Porter, the pass to Jokic. Over Wood. Jokic, no good.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Irving for 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Murray passes to Jokic. Over Wood. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him.
Your Nuggets, 32. The Mavericks, 37.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Well, you look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he's been everywhere.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
We've got Jeff Green, Reggie Jackson out there with Bruce Brown. Then it's Thomas Bryant. That's the group on the floor for Denver.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. And the Mavericks lead by 5.
Boy, there is an artistry and a feel to Luka Doncic's game. This guy is elite with his playmaking.
And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Brown inside. Green for 3. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Green's got his first 3 points of the game.
Listen, even average three-point shooters are going to make that shot. Defense must be better.
From outside the arc. And Luka Doncic good for 3.
And Doncic loves the ability to respond with a 3. That is tough.
Jackson against Doncic. And here's Brown for 3. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Green, the pass to Doncic. Takes the 3. To 3, Hardy. And it's Doncic on the drive. Outside for Green. Tries again. It's wide right, hits off the rim. Denver has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. To the inside. Here's Bryant. And then Bryant with the dunk.
That's just heads-up basketball, and Jackson scanning the floor, spots the ready shooter. Nicely done.
Doncic. Here's McGee. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, the Mavericks this season trying to build a title contender around Luka Doncic, but not a lot of luxury tax wiggle room. Luka said, quote, I trust them. Whatever move they make, I have great teammates and we're playing great basketball. Brian?
Well, no one wants to see Luka in the playoffs, Allie. Thanks for that. Kleber outside. To halt the run. And Bryant pulls it down. Bryant's got 4 rebounds in the game. Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
The Mavericks have gotten just 25% of their shots to fall since the half. 2 for 8. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Just a cold shooting night. Needs to try to make it into the basket.
Brown finds Bryant. Back to Brown. From outside the arc. Here's Bryant inside. Here's Jackson. Back to Bryant. Shoots over Hardy. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a 3-point opportunity here. 1 free throw coming up. The Mavericks making a switch here. Woods checked in.
Boy, you talk about a guy who is a great rim runner. You're talking about Thomas Bryant. He's also able to make that face-up jump shot. Thomas Bryant just needs to stay healthy.
To the middle. And finished off by Kleber.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
And you look at the intangibles of Luka Doncic. He has some of the best court awareness in the league, and that shows up most with his passing and body control.
Here's Hardy. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Outside, Brown. Kicks it out to Bryant. Green with the ball. Guarded by Kleber. That one's good from Green. And the assist from Bryant.
Well, excellent concentration for Bryant on the offensive end. Actively looking for ways to facilitate for his team.
Doncic on the wing. He's got 9. Here's Wood. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
And he makes the first.
Christian Wood taking 2 shots.
And so he hits both. Denver's gone 7 of 11 from outside the arc. Nice percentage from distance so far. And stolen by Wood. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
Here's Brown. And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game thus far. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. On the court right now for the Mavericks, Luka Doncic is out there with Hardy. Then there's Maxi Kleber. Then it's Green. And it's Wood in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Murray. And the ball out of play. The Mavericks will have it. The Mavericks trailing. Doncic outside to take the lead. That one no good. Now Denver takes it the other way. Porter the pass to Murray. Now here's Jokic. On the wing, Caldwell Pope. 4-3. And another miss by Denver. Dallas has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Powell outside. Back to Irving. Left side, Green. Oh, it misses. Had a chance to tie it. Here's Murray. Oh, right between the eyes. All net that time. And the Nuggets lead by 4.
Nice work by Murray, outwitting the defense. He gets ahead of them and pulls right up for a shot.
Doncic outside. Green finds Doncic. Irving for 3. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. The Nuggets have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Outside Murray. Pass to Gordon. Outside Porter. For 3. He buries it from 3. And now a 7-point Nugget lead.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
And Doncic launches from deep. Right side, Irving. He drops it from range. Irving's got 25 points in the game.
You know, Kyrie has so many options when he runs the pick and roll. He runs it to perfection.
Out to the wing. The open shot, Jokic. Off target from the wing.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
Outside Irving. Here's Powell. Good work defensively by Gordon. The Nuggets have gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. And the basket by Jokic.
Down in the paint, Jokic knows how to take charge, getting past the D and to a look.
Doncic passes to Powell. Back to Doncic.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Outside for Irving. Beyond the arc. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic.
3.
Doncic has got his 5th assist in this one.
We all know that Irving wants to be the man to hit that shot. When he takes it, he usually finds a way to finish.
That's his second.
All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Denver.
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
Also, I just love how hard they've taken the ball to the rack. They've made a point of attacking, and it's led to them getting buckets.
Hardaway's checked in for Green. Knocked loose. Porter against Irving. Pass to Wood. Back to Irving. Kicks it to Doncic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Irving, the bucket on the assist by Doncic. Irving's got 8 points in the quarter.
This guy has been elite as a passer since he entered the league. He takes pride in making the guys around him better.
The Mavericks have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. Irving up top. Doncic outside. Lets it go. Yikes, nothing but air on that one.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Morphing from second-round pick to super. Jokic comes up big for this team night after night.
Down low. Wood passes to Doncic. Lets it go from deep. Jokic grabs the board.
I don't know if he's tired or what, but he is definitely holding back a little bit, and he has to step his game up right now.
And that could really be the game-changing moment.
I agree. What a turn of events.
If anyone wants to know where the momentum turned, that may have been it right there.
Out to Gordon.
And looking to even the score with a huge three.
Greg, this is all about execution. Can you free an open man from the three-point line? That's what it comes down to.
From deep, here's Doncic. Misses the tray. Left side Murray. So it's the Nuggets taking the W in a close one. Thanks, Alec. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
And check out the Mavs. Fashion for... Getting on. The bus, and now they'll try to make the same impression on the court. Going after this win on the road. And it's the Mavericks to start out. Now a look at Dallas's starting lineup. Irving is out there with Doncic. Then it's Green. Then it's Christian Wood. And it's Powell in at the power forward. Now here's Westbrook. Covington kicks to Westbrook. Pass to George. Drives to the hoop. The kick out to Westbrook. Wood with the block.
Boy, what a denial by Wood. He relishes the chance to throw it out of there.
Nobody near Irving. Gets a very good look and converts. Veteran players are well represented, Greg, in this one. And all that experience on the court only adds to the intrigue.
Yeah, and it should make for a more polished game overall. More discipline, less mistakes, just high IQ basketball.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
George passes to Leonard. Covington dishes to Leonard. Just 5 on the clock. Launches a 3. That one, no good. Now Dallas takes it the other way. Green with the ball. Westbrook picks him up. Green against Covington. Out to Doncic. It's Powell on the wing. No good on the triple. Los Angeles has gone 0-2 from deep here. Westbrook against Doncic. And finished off by Westbrook.
You know, Westbrook will not let an opportunity to embarrass his defender go wanting. Oh, my goodness. What a move.
As one of the biggest stars in the NBA, Russell Westbrook, Clark, puts a lot of energy into his charity work.
Yeah, he really does, and I don't know how many people really recognize that, but I know he's appreciated for it. He started the Why Not Foundation to help underserved communities, and they're doing some great work. Russ said, why not? Has always been his attitude whenever he's pursuing a tough goal, and thus he named his foundation the same way.
Now, here's Zubac. Sweet move, and that's 2 points on the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Irving. Count that one. Irving's got his second basket of the game.
I think he's the most creative finisher in the league. Irving's so good at finding holes in the defense.
And George kicks to Westbrook. First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Back to George. Westbrook with it. He's picked up by Doncic. The 3 from George. Powell pulls it in. And so Powell will bring it up for Dallas. No good from Irving. Westbrook surveying the D. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And here's George. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. No good from outside. For Dallas, they've gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. Bangs home the trifecta.
You know, guys, you look at Doncic, and he has really good size for a wing, which helps him have his way against most defenders.
Now, here is George. Pass to Leonard. Back to George. Covington kicks to Leonard. Fires top of the key. Good on the jump shot.
Unselfishness always admirable in a basketball player, and Covington consistent at giving it up when one of his teammates is open.
Count it. Irving's got 6 points.
And his presence as a scorer. It just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Now here's Leonard. Back to Covington. Powell with the steal. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Another three for Dallas.
You know, that's a real key for Doncic. I mean, when the three-point shot is dropping for him, his guardability goes off the charts.
Here's George trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. On the wing, Doncic. He's covered by Westbrook. And Irving with the basket on the assist by Doncic. He's got 8.
Boy, what a brilliant find by Doncic.
Outside Westbrook. And he can't stop the run as he misses. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks holding on to an 8-point lead, heading And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And what do you think, guys, about Dallas here in this one?
Yeah, in that first period, they look to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Ivica Zubac is out there with Robert Covington, and it's Westbrook in at the point guard position. They're the group out there for the Clippers starting the second quarter. Now, here is Irving. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits.
During the summer of 2021, the Mavericks had some major changes. Longtime head coach Rick Carlisle left after 13 years in Dallas, and they also got a new GM.
Dallas leading by 8. That one misses. Good D by Westbrook. Zubac finds Covington. Leonard on the wing. Lots of room. That one good for 2. Coaching staff changes aside, Clark. The front office moves affect players that much?
I think they do, Kevin. It's hard for them not to. Normally we see a flurry of trades or free agent signings. We saw it with the Mavericks trading away Kristaps Porzingis, changing the composition of their squad, going in a different direction. So that'll take some adjustment too.
Now here's Westbrook. Outside Covington. The 3. That shot is off. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Now Bullock. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Shoots from the high post. Here's Ntilikina. And that one goes long.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Westbrook kicks to Leonard. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Greg, we know from time to time things get pretty chippy out there. What kind of things would get under your skin when you played in the NBA?
Little guys tended to talk a little trash, and that could rattle you. That could bother you at times, but you really just try to maintain your focus and keeping your eye on the prize.
Catching up on the changes for the Clippers. Mason Plumlee's checked in for Zubac, and Morris subbed in for Robert Covington.
First team.
Here's Irving. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Boy, he's got outstanding balance. Kyrie Irving is so good at converting through contact. For a little guy, he's one of the best I've seen.
And you knew things were going south for Irving and the Nets when they couldn't agree on a contract. He was eventually traded and is a big talent boost to this team. Kyrie still has all the talent in the world, even if it comes with some risk.
Norman Powell's checked in for the Clippers. From deep, George. That one wide left.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Here's Ntilikina. Hits it from 3-point range. And now a 10-point Maverick lead.
Excellent handles by Ntilikina. I would say They're late-day handles. Not quite rush hour, but good at maneuvering when he needs to.
2 minutes remaining.
Tries a three.
2 minutes.
It's hauled in by the Clippers. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, from the step back to his attacking style, some have compared Luka Doncic to the Bear, James Harden. There are some similarities, Harden said. Being able to dictate and control the game like he does, he never lets anyone speed him up, and he gets what he wants. Back to you, Kevin.
He always has. They're both pretty fun to watch. David, thank you.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Dallas leading by 10. Irving with it. Westbrook picks him up. Ntilikina gets the bucket. Ntilikina's got 6 points.
Man, good to see Ntilikina square up from deep. Has the size and touch needed to knock home these threes.
For 3, Westbrook. Outside for George. To halt the run. Ntilikina with the rebound.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
56 seconds left to play here in the half. And here are the Clippers. It's a 13-point game. Here's Westbrook. Out of bounds. Dallas will take possession.
Well, he just didn't make the catch. Didn't look the ball into his hands. He must have thought the ball was going somewhere else.
Westbrook against Irving. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. They get Russell Westbrook.
And Kyrie Irving, a Picasso with the ball in his hands. And like a lot of genius-level creators, he marches to the beat of his own drum.
Dallas making a switch here. JaVale McGee's checked in for Powell. Maxi Kleber comes in for Reggie Bullock. Hardaway's checked in for Green. And Doncic is subbed in for Ntilikina. Now, here is George. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. He's off on that one.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
For 3, Westbrook. He can't get that one to fall. And so it's Dallas out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. The defensive work they've done against Paul George has been a thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter. With a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. Maxi Kleber is out there with Hardaway. Then there's Harden. Then there's Luka Doncic. And it's McGee in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Up top, Doncic. He has 6. Here's Hardaway, and then Hardaway with the dunk.
And how about they don't waste any time matching that throwdown with one of their own.
A show of their determination right there.
Well, I think that tells you a little something about them as a team, guys. I mean, they don't just want to beat you. They want to beat you down and beat you at your own game.
Doncic outside. Kleber sets the screen for Hardaway. Here's the 3. It buries the long-range jumper. Kleber's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, you know, guys, we know Hardaway can score, but when he makes these passes, it makes him a lot more dangerous.
It's Powell on the wing. Gordon deciding where to go with it. The pass to man. 6 on the shot clock. Shot from the wing. It's rebounded by Dallas. Doncic has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. A 3-ball. No good on the shot.
Yeah, but the defenders draped all over him. He just could not shake loose.
Gordon, the pass to Powell. And the Clippers miss again.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Sinks the three-pointer.
You know, Hardaway Jr. has expanded his range over time, and now he's become a very confident shooter when he looks at it from behind the arc.
Shot by Gordon, wide open. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Hardaway kicks to Doncic. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Hardaway, no good.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-ups.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
Out to Morris for 3. And they get it back.
Nice move there by Morris. An aggressive score with excellent form on his jump shot.
2 minutes remaining.
And a deep 3 from Doncic. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Clippers trail by 18. Three-pointer. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Craig, he's ferocious when the ball goes up.
That's what they've got him out there for, fella.
Hardy passes to McGee. Hardaway with a wide-open look. Connects from three-point range. Hardaway has got 8 points here in this quarter.
Boy, how about the move there from Hardaway, showing off another aspect of his game with the ball handle.
Powell, the pass to Mann, and the foul called on Tim Hardaway Jr. That is his first foul of the game. Zubac is checked in for the Clippers. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Norman Powell.
Ivica Zubac. Kawhi Leonard.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part. And
Gordon just continues to prove why he's so valuable. I mean, he knows he's out there to shoot the ball, and he does it very well.
The 3 for Doncic. Another 3 for Dallas.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Leonard kicks to Morris. It's deflected. Six to shoot. Outside Leonard. Gordon finds Leonard. Takes a 3. Drills it from outside. Leonard's got 9.
And, you know, the improvement we've seen over the years from Leonard has been incredible, especially his three-point shooting.
Kleba, the shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Kleba's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Mavs. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Mann passes to Gordon. There's JaVale McGee with the rebound.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
From the arc. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Gordon. From deep three-point range. That shot misses. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks sitting on a 21-point lead to end the quarter. The scoring at... And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Robert Covington out there with Ivica Zubac. And it's Westbrook in at the 1. That's who's out there for the Clippers. And it's Leonard missing.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And Irving launches it from deep. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Leonard's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Westbrook, and he goes right over Dwight Powell and slams it down.
With that tightened up handle now, Westbrook can keep the ball on the string and keep the defense at his mercy.
Man showing some terrific range.
3-pointer.
And so it's Covington who brings up the ball for Los Angeles. Leonard looking over the floor. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
The wheel. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
George against Doncic. Covington passes to George. Lets it fly. Back to Covington. On the wing, George. Out of bounds, it'll be Mavericks ball.
Mavericks basketball.
We're just over a minute and a half now into the 4th. Doncic from deep 3-point land. From beyond the arc and then some. Doncic has got 9 points here in the second half. Westbrook with it. Now Green defending. Green against Westbrook. Passes it to Covington. There's the triple. And another 3 for the Clippers.
How about the alertness of Covington? I mean, sensing the separation from the defense and then cashing in on that space that was created.
Powell finds Irving from deep. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Leonard on the wing, guarded by Green. And it's Leonard missing. Mavericks leading by 19. Doncic with it. On the wing, Irving. His 3-pointers off the mark. Nobody near Leonard. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
Early in his career, Leonard wouldn't take those shots. Now he's got the confidence to pull up off the dribble.
Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim. That's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need against him.
Zubac kicks to Leonard.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Back to Covington. There's the 3. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
You know, when you're open on Westbrook's team, he makes sure to find you. He's a selfless distributor.
And finished off by Wood.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
The wide open look here for Wood. Trains it from beyond the arc. And the Mavericks lead by 18. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issues defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
And another place they're finding success is in transition. They've been working hard to get ahead of the defense and find those easy ones.
Wood against Zubac. And finished off by Wood.
Coming out here tonight and making a statement. Really good work all around for the Mavericks.
At every opportunity, they managed to push the ball and keep the up-tempo game going.
Yeah, I think it paid off, that's for sure.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Luka Doncic.
He just looked like an orchestrator out there. His teammates kept running to the open spot, and he found them time and time again.
To the middle, here's Zubac. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist.
It's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Now they're playing with urgency. They could have done it much earlier, before the game was out of reach.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Covington wide open. He fires. Again, the Clippers.
Man, that stroke of Covington's is just so sweet. I mean, you feel like every shot he takes is going down.
That doesn't go either for Wood.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. George finds Leonard. Again, Los Angeles.
That may not be his first choice, but Kawhi's not going to pass it up if it's there for him. Good decision to take the quick jumper off the catch.
And on the way from Irving for three, it's hauled in by Zubac. A three from Leonard. The Mavericks pull it in. Doncic way outside. Misses the shot. So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our...
time in the league brings.
And these guys know each other so well, B.A. Whether it's this team or playing on other teams, they've seen these faces. They recognize the moves. We'll see tonight who can outthink the other.
And so let's take a look at the starters for the Denver. Oh, nice!
Look at the bench.
Down.
I mean, the bench is going nuts. And that's a staple move from Aaron Gordon.
Westbrook, the pass to Covington. Back to Westbrook. From deep. That's good from Covington on the assist by Westbrook.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Westbrook outside. Covington passes to Leonard. Puts up a three. Oh, and another three for the Clippers.
The defense has got to try to hassle Kawhi Leonard as much as they possibly can, especially at the arc. He's too accurate.
Now here's Jokic. Gordon, the pass to Porter. From the arc. Leonard pulls down the board. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter.
Well, still a few years out, but the Clippers have to be excited about moving into their own arena in 2024. So much innovation has gone into the design of the building, and it just looks incredible.
Here's Leonard. Clock at 6. Caldwell Pope pulls it in. The Nuggets on offense. 4-point game. Murray finds Porter. Back to Murray. Fires for 3. Out to Gordon. The 3 ball. Counted from distance. Gordon's got 5 now.
Just don't say it much for a center, but a high basketball IQ from Jokic might be his greatest strength.
Here's George. Not going to go that time. Now Denver takes it the other way. Amen. And the Clippers felt they needed to build their own arena to establish some identity.
Yeah, no doubt about it that they could be their own franchise away from the shared building with the Lakers. And for so long in LA, they've been treated as sort of a second-rate team, and that just shouldn't happen. So having their own arena, it's moving them well into the right direction.
Covington, no good.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Here's Jokic. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good. The Clippers in the lead. From deep 3-point range. Covington against Murray. Westbrook outside. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. And that one's good. Covington.
Covington knocking one down, showing some confidence in his ability.
Here's Caldwell Pope. Drops in the 3.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the 3-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Now here's George. Boy, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. For Denver, they've gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. So much NBA talent like Jamal Murray out of Canada, specifically the province of Ontario.
Yeah, very true. And I think that's because guys like Murray, born in the late 90s, they grew up with the NBA in Toronto. And Jamal and others have been inspired by the Raptors.
In the painted area at that kind of size, Jokic is a rock that's not moving around.
Fires in the triple. For Denver, they've gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. Pass to Jokic. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Zubac.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
George passes to Westbrook. Leonard on the wing. Back to George. And the jam by George.
Oh, George, dunk contest? Maybe a little low. I'd love to see him get up.
Here's Gordon. Ooh, basket interference.
That is ballpoint.
Los Angeles has gone 4 of 6 from deep to start this game. George outside. Picked by Covington. Lets the three fly. Back to George. Outside Covington. That one goes in. Covington's got 11 points.
Paul George doesn't just score, he can pass it as well. He's a great all-around player.
Porter finds Murray. Here's Jokic. And that does it for the first quarter. The Clippers on top. They're up by 6. And back in a moment as we'll get them. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
I love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
We've got Paul George. Robert Covington is out there with Norman Powell. Then there's Ivica Zubac. And it's man in at the 1 spot. That's who's out there for the Clippers. Here's Jokic. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup.
Such an outstanding effort there for the big man to stay focused with his shot. Jokic, tremendous concentration.
George outside. Zubac screen. The Clippers rebound. George outside. And there's the drive. No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity at a three-point play. It's going to be on Jamal Murray. Plumlee's checked in for Zubac.
And the standout skill of Paul George is the fact that on both ends of the court, he's going to affect the outcome of the game.
Plumlee pulls down the board. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Pass to Covington. Back to man. Now here's George. On the take. And the jam by George.
Well, once Paul George gets in that deep, get out of the way. He's coming right at you.
And George is the kind of versatile player that every team is looking for, Brent.
Yeah, B.A., with all of that experience, he's able to switch on so many different guys, and he understands what it is they're trying to do. And then on the offensive end, he just scores in a myriad of ways. He's hitting threes, he's driving, he's dunking, he's making plays. PG, the complete package.
6 on the shot clock. Back to Covington. From deep. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic just got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Caldwell Pope. And here's Gordon. Got a piece of it. Over to the wing. Murray passes to Jokic. Over Plumlee. And good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Jokic just gotten 4 this quarter. Here's Covington. Powell, a screen on Murray. On the wing man. Powell finds George. Here he goes. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's on Nikola Jokic. Brent, some people have talked about the return of the mid-range jumper. Is that something you've seen as well?
I don't know, B.A., if it ever really left. I mean, the guys that we talk about often have been doing it for years and doing it well. So coaches who understand that they have players that have a tremendous skill to make shots and make tough shots are still going to lean on possessions where that shot is offered up to the rim.
Here's Caldwell Pope. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Caldwell Pope's got 6.
Now, sometimes there's passes and then there's precision passes. Murray with one of those there.
Pass to man. Back to Covington. Over Murray. Covington, no good.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
With Aaron Gordon, it's really never been a question of his talent. It really comes down to him consistently staying on the floor and being able to develop all that versatility that he does have.
Morris, he's checked in for Covington. This one for 3. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic has got rebound number 5 here tonight. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Gordon, the pass to Porter. The 3. The Clippers grab the miss. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Porter against George. Pass to Man. Back to George. Three-pointer. That one off the back iron and out.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
And it's Jokic, that time on the assist by Gordon. Give him 8 points now.
I don't know if you knock Jokic off balance so much. You're just hoping that he misses something like that.
Now here's Powell. Pass to Man. Here's George. And he tries to...
Oh, man.
Oh!
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Porter, the pass to Jokic. Back to Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
And there's an ease to Porter. When he gets up vertically, man, he can rise up and throw it down.
George outside. Pass to Powell. Back to George. Morris for 3. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. The Clippers on top. Thanks very much, Allie. And folks,
The Nuggets, 23.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. How about Robert Covington displaying all his skills today?
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
On the court for Denver, Thomas Bryant out there with Jeff Green. Then there's Reggie Jackson. Then it's Bruce Brown.
He just has physical tools to make you go in there and foul him. Westbrook back to the line.
And as Westbrook gets older, he's indicated that he's not looking to change how he plays, Grant.
And that can be a double-edged sword, B.A. You love his aggression and confidence, but you wonder how his game will hold up as his athleticism goes.
And so here's Denver. They trail by 3. Green, the pass to Bryant. Jackson with it. This for the tie! It's rebounded by Morris. And for the Clippers, they're shooting about 47%. A nice number. Leonard outside. Back to Westbrook. Leonard outside. 5 to shoot. Pass to Westbrook. Out to Leonard. Gordon on the wing. Fires the 3. Back to Leonard. With 1 on the clock. Second chance shot. Here's Plumlee. They shoot again. Back to Gordon. Now Morris. Goes up again. Westbrook, the pass to Morris. Leonard with the ball. And again, no good by the Clippers. The Nuggets trail. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Bryant finds Green. Plumlee against Bryant. Outside, Green. Oh, it's no good. That would have tied it. The Clippers have gone 0 for 4. Not the way they want to start the second half. Leonard passes to Plumlee. Kicks it out to Westbrook. Gordon, right side. Jacks up a 3. They grab their own miss. Plumlee. Slam dunk by Plumlee.
Well, don't get surprised by that burst from Plumlee. He crashes in for the rebound, has the athleticism, and finishes with authority.
And it's hammered home by Green.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding, rising up off the ground.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Gordon outside. Westbrook outside. Morris outside. Back to Westbrook. Morris on the wing. Oh, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over.
Well, after committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
Terrence Mann.
The Nuggets have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Here's Jackson going inside. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Now just a 1-point Los Angeles lead. Leonard outside.
2 minutes.
Pass to Mann.
In the third quarter. 2 minutes.
Leonard outside. Here's Zubac. Covered by Bryant. Clock at 6. Here's Leonard. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Second personal foul.
You think about a rough moment in Kawhi Leonard's career. It had to have come around 2021. That season-ending injury in the playoffs that kept him out of the entire 22 season.
Well, we're glad, though, that Leonard took the time to fully recover, Brent.
Yeah, BA, you have to prioritize your health as a player. Kawhi has had his scares throughout his career, but him being fully healthy is going to help him unleash his full game on any opponent. So getting him back to 100% a priority for him and the team.
Back to Gordon. Pass to Covington. Fires the 3, and the ball out of play. The Nuggets will have it.
Miscommunication oftentimes leads to turnovers. That's something they'll want to discuss.
The Nuggets have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Here's Jackson. Lays it up and banks it in. Jackson's got 6 here in the quarter.
Just dicing through the lane there was Reggie Jackson.
Leonard outside. Back to Gordon. Leonard up top. He's got 5. We've seen 5 lead changes so far. Neither team able to pull away.
Yeah, this game just feels like it's going to come down to the wire.
Jackson down low. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to be on Ivica Zubac.
That's a clever play by Reggie Jackson, just knowing when to maneuver himself into the D and draw the foul.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
For 3, Covington. The shot won't fall. And the Nuggets going the other way now. Here's Jackson. Pass to Bryant. Zubac with the steal. Leonard outside. From behind the arc. Oh, deflected. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
The Clippers making a switch here. George is checked in. Leonard on the wing. Zubac inside. He's against Bryant. George for 3. Rebounded by Green. Here's Brown. And George with some nice D. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. The Nuggets on top, leading by 1.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Clippers Dance Team.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Denver in the lead. The two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Ivica Zubac out there with Robert Covington, and it's Westbrook in at the point. That's who's out there for the Clippers.
Aaron Gordon is one springy dude. When he gets the ball down low, it's hard to stop him.
George outside. The Clippers rebound. Pass to Westbrook. Now George. Just 5 on the clock. And George with the jam.
Oh, man, Paul George right now, he's on fire, and the D looking hopeless.
Here's Murray. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
And here's Westbrook with the drive and finished off by Westbrook.
That might be a 50. Or are we going 100 or 1,000? Westbrook with a unique combination of power and athleticism.
Pass to Gordon. Porter with a screen on Covington. And here's Murray. On the wing, Caldwell Pope. Back to Murray. Outside for Porter. Just 5 to shoot. Oh, got a piece of it. Gordon, the pass to Jokic. The fadeaway. The shot, no good. And the Clippers will come the other way. And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Out to Covington. Back to Westbrook. Pass to Covington. To take the lead. Porter pulls it in. The Nuggets have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. From deep, Jokic. The Clippers grab the miss.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
You look at the massive hauls that have been received in the trades with Paul George. That should tell you how valuable PG is.
Paul George.
And that one drops. So now they lead by 1. And for Denver, they're shooting it at 52%. Jokic with it, guarded by Covington. Back to Caldwell Pope. And stolen by Leonard. It's a one-on-one situation. And Westbrook slams it home.
I mean, just a terror in transition is Russell Westbrook exploding past the defense with that speed.
Gordon can't hit. Tipped. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Leonard outside. Back to Westbrook. 6 to shoot. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
It's so subtle, but what an effective up fake from Westbrook there. The defender couldn't help but take a bite.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. The Nuggets trail. Here's Caldwell Pope. No good. Had a chance to end the run there. The Clippers have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Leonard outside. Offensive rebound. It's Covington on the wing. Five on the clock. Westbrook outside. There's the 3, and out of bounds. The Nuggets will take it.
Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
And it's the Nuggets ball. It's a 5-point game. Murray with it. He's picked up by Zubac. Here's Jokic. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to go on Paul George.
Jokic doing a better job there of using his body inside and getting the angle, then finds his way to the line. And he's the one person that the coaching staff and the teammates love to see at the line in a tight ball game. You can pretty much bank on these.
Here's Westbrook. Out to Covington. Westbrook outside. Goes back up. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Yeah, I'm sure the haters are grinning at home. Here's Westbrook's chance to silence them all.
All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
Their attacking of the offensive glass has also been a success story. All game long, they've been committed to finding those second chance opportunities.
Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 12-4 run. George, a deep three. And the Clippers miss again.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-up, so maybe just a step too far.
And here are the Clippers now. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. Pass to Westbrook. He takes it in, and then Westbrook slams it in.
Look, I know some guys are going to dunk, but when it's Westbrook, man, he fires up his teammates.
Now Jokic. So it's the Clippers picking up the win. This one was in the balance right until the final seconds.
NBA, they showed their character.
Allie, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll
Another exciting edition of NBA basketball. And this should be a very interesting matchup tonight. Plenty of guys, Doris, on the floor who play, as you like to say, the right way.
Right, Kevin. Experience always broadens your perspective. They understand what goes into winning, and they understand that good habits are built on a nightly basis. They want to make good decisions. These are fundamentally sound groups.
Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. Murray and Caldwell Pope, the guards. The forward spots will be Porter Jr. and Gordon. And it's Jokic in at the 5.
And you watch the way Doncic runs this offense. He's become a master at the pick and roll. Incredible to see someone run it to perfection.
And it's Gordon missing.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Irving kicks to Powell. On the wing, Hardaway. And the pass to Wood. Jokic grabs the miss. And with Doncic in the pick and roll game, he's so good at such a young age.
It's amazing how well he reads the defense, but he can also freeze the defender or create confusion with that hesitation. He has all the tricks to run it.
Doncic with it. Now defended by Jokic. Irving against Caldwell Pope. Doncic left side. And stolen by Murray. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
The Nuggets have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. And Porter, here we go. And here's Jokic outside. That shot off. Now Dallas takes it the other way. Outside Irving. Wood with the screen for Irving. That 3 off the mark. Caldwell Pope finds Gordon. Caldwell Pope on the wing. Guarded by Powell. Caldwell Pope passes to Gordon. Denver gets it back. Outside for Caldwell Pope. Second chance shot. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And this, to me, is where Aaron Gordon can excel. This guy embraces contact on the way up.
Denver shooting their first free throws of this.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
Pass to Powell. Fires from deep. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
This guy has been elite as a passer since he entered the league. He takes pride in making the guys around him better.
Murray kicks to Porter. Powell against Gordon. Gordon with the screen for Murray. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
It's a scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there. The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Gordon dishes to Porter. Caldwell Pope passes to Gordon. Back to Caldwell Pope. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And knifing into the middle. Caldwell Pope, not just a perimeter threat. Young fella can elevate.
And it's Doncic missing. Denver in the lead. Porter passes to Jokic. And Jokic throws it down hard.
How about the big guy attacking the rim? The throwdowns are loud and emphatic.
Irving looking over the floor. Wood passes to Irving. 1:21 left in the first. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, I caught up with Coach Mike Malone. He told me they have to lean on their post game tonight. He wants them to get the ball into the block each time down the floor and pound those guys inside. Sounds like this could be a real physical battle, Kevin. Back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated.
Well, easy to see why Aaron Gordon has been in multiple dunk contests. The arsenal, the creativity, limitless.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Here's Caldwell Pope. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving. It's his first trip to the line, and he makes the first. And the Mavs fans are hoping this team, Doris, is poised to repeat the success of the early 2000s.
Well, Kevin, I think you have to look at the deep run into the playoffs from last year where they finally figured out the pieces they need to have around their great star, Luka Doncic. Obviously, you need shooting across positions, but I think one thing you need to consider if you're the Dallas Mavericks, paint protection is critical. High-level defenders are critical. So do you need that presence in the paint and a vertical threat at the cup to enhance Luka's skills even more?
He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
Well, Kyrie Irving has a well-earned reputation for making the difficult shots. That is beautiful.
Over to the wing. Here's Jokic. And another miss by Denver.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game. Mavericks ahead, leading. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And what do you think, guys, about Dallas here in this one?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. Luka Doncic out there with Hardy. Then there's Tim Hardaway Jr. Then there's Dwight Powell. And it's Wood in at the 5 down low. Gordon finds Jokic. Wood with the block.
Man, an aggressive block there by Wood. He's not going to shy away from competing defensively.
Hits the front of the rim and out.
You know, he made an easy shot so much harder, and it really cost him the bucket, guys.
Doncic.
And what blows me away about Doncic, the consistency across the board.
GA, for 3 straight years, he was selected to the first team All-NBA, and that's all before he turned 24 years of age. Do you have any idea how hard that is to do? What he has done is incredible.
You know, you'd love to see him pull that off, but instead he goes from highlight reel to the blooper.
From deep three-point range, gets the three-pointer to fall. Doncic has got 5 points now in the quarter.
What I love about Luka Doncic is how much fun he has playing the game. Shots like that, the flair just demonstrated.
Pass to Hardy. Jokic with the steal. Murray against Doncic. Here's Porter. Goes to the reverse layup and keeps it in.
And that's how you execute offensively. Murray with a great job of getting it to his teammate.
Doncic from deep three-point land. The rebound by Caldwell Pope. The Nuggets trail by 5. Murray the pass to Porter. And finished off by Porter.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Here's Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
I'll tell you this, Luka Doncic will never turn down an opportunity to finish at the rim. He's elite and loves those opportunities.
Gordon kicks to Porter. Launches it. It's good from long range. Porter's got 7.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Pass to Powell. Now here's Hardy. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. And it's Denver with the rebound. Jokic has got his 5th rebound in this one. Caldwell Pope finds Murray. Back to Caldwell Pope. Doncic with the steal. The pass to Powell. Dallas moving the ball around. Out to Doncic. Back to Hardaway. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Off target at the rim.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Right side, Porter. Here's Gordon. Wood with the block. They retain possession. Clock at 6. On its way from Caldwell Pope for 2. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Dallas has gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Here's Wood. And it's Denver with the rebound. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Gordon inside. Guarded by Powell. No good. That would have tied it. Fires from the wing. Dallas, no good that time either.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
Jokic with the screen on Powell. So they take the lead. He has 7.
Yeah, defenses beware. You have to close out hard on KCP and disrupt his rhythm.
Doncic against Porter. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here.
And back in 2021, Nikola Jokic became the lowest drafted player to ever win the MVP. The 41st pick of the draft, the first second-round pick to win the award.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. Left side, Jackson. Brown outside. Braun, guarded by Green. Lets it go from deep. And it's Brown missing.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Here's Kleba. And Kleba slams it in.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Outside Jackson. Drills the three-pointer. Jackson's got the lead up to 3 now for the Nuggets.
Well, the ability to catch and shoot. The rising fire from Reggie Jackson on point.
Irving with a clean look. And a miss there on the triple. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime.
The Nuggets, 25.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
What a menace he was on defense through the first 2 quarters. Just disrupting everything.
Well, it was about effort and anticipation. Hard to get into an offensive rhythm when you know this guy is lurking.
So out there for the Nuggets right now, they've got Jordan. Bruce Brown is out there with Reggie Jackson. And it's Green. Here's Ntilikina, guarded by Jackson. And Kleba slams it in. Guys, we're not through 3 quarters of play, but 6 lead changes already in this one.
Yeah, competitive, and I think we all can agree that we thought this would be the type of game that would come down to the end.
Brown outside. It's JaVale McGee with the rebound. The Mavericks leading. Green with the ball. Guarded now by Jackson. Back to Green. And it's blocked by Jordan.
Boy, the wingspan of DeAndre Jordan. This guy sends it back with a message.
Another shot. Green. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
When you think of backcourt offenses in general, Greg, how critical is ball and player movement to a team's success?
Kevin, unless you have incredible isolation scores, it's essential. Even then, keeping the defense rotating and reacting is the best way to create open looks and offensive rebound opportunities.
Outside Jackson. Outside Jordan. Kleba with the rebound. The Mavericks trailing. And here's Green outside. And no good that time. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. Jackson dishes to Jordan, and he comes up with the deuce.
Well, you're allowing DeAndre Jordan to get comfortable. This guy is so efficient as a scorer.
Irving for three. It's good. That basket, he's now 5 for 9.
Just a terrific all-around scoring effort from him. I mean, it's because of that they're even in this game.
Braun. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Irving with the steal. To the paint. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Jackson. Brown wide open. He fires. Here's Jordan. And the dunk by Jordan.
What about the intensity? Go ahead, Mr. Jordan. We see you working out there.
Mavericks trail by 5.
What a career arc when you consider Reggie Jackson. Here is a guy that literally was so frustrated at one point he considered retiring. And yet he puts in the effort and has a tremendous season.
Brown outside. There's JaVale McGee with the rebound. McGee's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Kleba. The kick out to Irving. McGee sets the pick for Irving. It's good, and it's his 6th make against 11 attempts. Doris, looking at Reggie Jackson, he's coming off one of his best seasons ever.
Yeah, and you love that for a guy like him, not giving up, not letting the struggle impact his passion, giving the same effort he did as a rookie. I love his story, Kevin.
Second shot opportunity. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Jordan's got the lead up to 5 now for the Nuggets. Dallas has gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Irving. Green with the rebound. Green's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Takes the 3. That shot, no good. Now Dallas takes it the other way. On the wing, Irving. He's covered by Brown. Brown against Irving. Three-pointer. Another 3 for Dallas.
Kyrie Irving, such a consistent threat to score from anywhere on the floor. That time he goes to the three-point game.
Jackson finds Jordan. It's picked off. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. They kick it out to Green. Pass to Kleba. Here's Ntilikina. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. Outside Jackson. And Jackson throws it down hard.
This is his sweet spot. Reggie Jackson, when he puts it on the deck, he is quite comfortable.
And the shot is good. The Denver lead has been cut down to just 2 points on the bucket from Green.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
And we just finished the 3rd quarter, and we've got a tight. Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the 4th quarter could have even more action in store for us. Denver shooting at 36% on the night. They've got to step it up offensively. So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. Tim Hardaway Jr. out there with Powell. Then there's Luka Doncic. Then it's Christian Wood. And it's Hardy in at the 2-guard spot. And here's Doncic from the arc. Hardy passes to Doncic. Lets the 3 fly. Knocks down the 3-ball.
It doesn't seem to matter where Luka Doncic is on the floor. His shooting ability is impressive.
Murray left side. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Nuggets lead by 3.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Another 3 for Dallas.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react. but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Nailed from three-point land.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
On the wing, Hardaway. Beyond the arc. Porter with the steal. And now Porter pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
They continue to battle out there, so close to taking the lead.
Yeah, but that's been elusive. They've missed a few plays along the way that they'd love to have back.
And the dunk by Doncic.
Well, we're talking about one of the league's best scorers, and the confidence Luka Doncic has in himself to take over is readily on display.
Gordon kicks to Porter. Latrey. And they'll get another chance. Murray, the pass to Caldwell Pope. They grab their own miss. And Jokic throws it down hard.
Such a savvy player. Love watching Jokic battle for positioning on the offensive glass.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Murray dishes to Gordon. On the wing, Porter. Back to Gordon. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Jokic, no good.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
Dallas calls timeout.
Timeout call.
Irving's checked in for Harden. And the short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to listen in on what Jason Kidd was talking about with his players. He knows this has been a hard-fought game, and he wanted his guys to just sit down and catch their breath. He said, look, we're right in the game, guys. Let's make a little push here. Let's come out with some bite. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
And how about the poise there under pressure? Wood, supreme confidence in himself there to finish that one.
Hardaway kicks the foul. Outside Irving. 1:31 left here in the fourth quarter. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Second personal foul.
It's going to be on Jokic.
As a big man, guys, Dwight Powell has been a solid free throw shooter, but here's a pressure opportunity for the big man to knock this in.
Well, they should be looking at a three-point lead. Hopefully for them, that miss won't cost them.
Gordon. Great D that time from Hardaway. And it's Wood with the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. The lead is 2. Outside Irving. Wood pass to Doncic. Back to Wood. And stolen by Gordon. And they're moving it up. Murray dishes to Porter. Here's Jokic. It falls. A huge shot to tie it up.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Over in the corner, Caldwell Pope. Jokic against Wood. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And Jokic is the leader of this team. He's not someone you want to foul in these spots.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 2-point ball game.
That's just clutch work, really. That's all you can say. A little bit of D now, and they'll be out of here with a win.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. And here's Doncic from the arc. It's good from beyond the arc.
and he just seems to always deliver in the clutch, and he's got it going right now. That's who they want taking the big shot.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 1. 16 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. What's your take, guys?
This is where great coaching can pay dividends.
Well, this is a chance to take the lead, so you've got to draw the play to make it happen.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game.
He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2.
Well, this is a good guy to have at the line, right? The veteran Tim Hardaway Jr., known as a sweet shooter. Let's see him knock this one home. But it doesn't get much bigger than that. A perfect trip to the line to give them the critical three-point cushion. What boys?
Denver calls timeout. They're down by 3. 3 seconds left in the game. Guys, your thoughts?
And they need a 3 to tie. But look, they've got enough time here to find a good look. They can run a play off the inbound.
David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up for Greg Anthony.
veteran teams on the court. So you don't expect a lot of mistakes or sloppy play tonight.
Yeah, definitely a lot of experience on the floor, so teams will play the right way. These guys know exactly what they're doing. If both squads can keep things tight, we could be in for a very competitive game.
Now the opening lineup for the Los Angeles Clippers. The two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Robert Covington is out there with Ivica Zubac, and it's Westbrook in at the point. Leonard outside, 5 to shoot. That three's off the mark. Westbrook against Doncic. The three. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Because opponents have to respect his passing so much, a lot of times, three-pointer is there for Doncic if he wants it.
To the wing on the left. Zubac finds Westbrook. Zubac with a screen on Doncic. Westbrook, the pass to George. Goes up from the top of the key. And no good. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Irving for three. It's rebounded by Zubac.
You know, there was a time years ago when the Mavericks were one of the NBA's shakiest teams. Now they're one of its proudest franchises.
Leonard passes to Covington, launches it, drains the triple.
You love how Covington stretches the defense. He is too accurate from range.
And Doncic launches from deep. Offensive rebound, Mavericks. Here's Bullock. Three-pointer off the mark. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Here's George going inside. And the jam by George.
Letting it all hang out when George takes flight. Just enjoy the show.
And you can attribute the Mavs' rise to stable ownership and some very savvy front office moves.
Yeah, so true, B.A. They've made some great decisions in the draft, for sure. They've been able to find cornerstone players and build solid rosters around them.
From deep, here's Doncic. Bullock, good.
With elite passing skills and court vision, Doncic is an advanced distributor for his age.
Here's Westbrook. No luck on that one. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. And Doncic puts up a deep three. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Doncic has got 6. Here's Westbrook. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. The three is up. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that.
Doncic on the wing. The three is up. And the Mavericks, another three.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Westbrook into the lane. For three, Covington. And it's Irving with a rebound.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Here's the three. Paul George pulls it in. The Clippers trail. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Here's Dallas now. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Now here's Doncic. 9 points in the game. Here's Bullock. Outside Irving. Lets it go from 11. No good that time. The Clippers go the other way with it. 58 seconds left in the first. Here's George. And the Clippers miss again.
Yeah, he's kicking himself. No defenders to be found in that mid-range area.
Here's Doncic on the wing. Irving. Pass to Bullock. Doncic with it. On the wing, Irving. Pounded by Westbrook. Irving, that's good.
Executing off the dribble, one of Kyrie's strongest assets.
Los Angeles has gone 1 for 5 from three-point range. Oh, are you kidding me?
BA, forget about attempting the long-range three to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. It goes on Kyrie Irving.
Look at the focus. When Russell Westbrook zeroes in, he's next level.
And he makes both free throws. And Doncic puts up a deep three. And it's the Clippers with the rebound.
Foul. Kyrie Irving. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
That's good from George.
In my opinion, one of the most talented two-way players of this generation. Paul George has stayed humble throughout his success and has shown that he is willing to do whatever it takes to win.
Leonard for three. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for the And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Well, in my opinion, the way the three has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
Another thing they're doing well early on is passing the ball, spreading it around the floor and feeding guys who are well set up to score.
So here are the five for the Clippers to start the second. Terrence Mann is out there with Paul George. Then there's Eric Gordon. Then it's Mason Plumlee. And it's Covington in at the four.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Pass to Kleba. Launches a three. It's rebounded by George. And for the Clippers, they're shooting just 33% so far in this game. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others. From an early age, Terrence Mann has been around hoops. His mom was a long-time college head coach and now an assistant in the WNBA.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Clippers. Los Angeles has gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. George for three. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Well, for a kid growing up like Mann did, institutional knowledge, having a parent as a coach.
It's a gift, BA. The ability to play hoops with someone who knows what they're talking about. Terrence is such a skilled player, and he puts in the work. And listen to your mom, young fellas.
Back to Mann. A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Out to Covington. Let's go with a three. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Powell's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Fires from deep. And Irving, the bucket on the assist from Powell. Irving's got 5 points.
Defenses can't let Irving have his way at the perimeter. With this accuracy, it's lights out.
Here's Mann. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Shot clock at 6. Here's George. That one drops. 3 for 6 now.
Silky smooth stroke. Nice touch. Paul George is a terrific jump shooter.
Irving against George. Irving to pass to Kleba. Green for 3. Covington grabs the board. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Gordon on the wing. There's the triple. It's stolen. It's a one-on-one situation. Kleba outside. Here's Powell. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start. Well, teams are always hunting mismatches. Grant, I'll put it to you here. You prefer a speed advantage or a size advantage over your defender?
Well, BA, it's all about the mismatches. And going back to when I was young and actually had some speed, it was great to be able to have both, depending upon who you went against. If a smaller player guarded you, use your size to shoot right over them. And if a bigger defender was on you, then yes, use your speed to turn the corner and get to the rim. So it depended upon who was guarding you.
Dallas has gone just 1 of 6 from the perimeter here in the second. Here's Irving, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
I'm happy I didn't have to guard Kyrie. He's a problem, and he draws a lot of fouls.
That free throw good from Irving. Christian Wood is checked in for the Mavericks. Morris, he's checked in for the Clippers. Leonard comes in for Gordon.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
For 3, George. It's rebounded by Dallas. Irving up top. He has 7. Great open look there. Irving's got 7 points here in the quarter.
The accuracy of Kyrie's shot is impressive, helping him clean up in the mid-range.
George passes to Leonard, and stolen by Green. Outside Irving. Kleba outside. Off target from 3-point range.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
3-pointer. Out to Leonard. George for 3. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. Gordon, he's checked in for Paul George.
Clippers substitution. Eric Gordon.
Here's Mann. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Irving against Gordon. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Morris, a screen on Irving. Gordon, the pass to Leonard. From downtown, and it's good. First made shot in 4 attempts.
Talent, luck, a little bit of both. Kawhi right there with the sick bailout.
Here's Irving. Good work defensively by Leonard.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
From the high post. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And we're through the first.
24. The Clippers, 21.
As we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. You know, one guy who's been getting it done is Luka Doncic.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
The Mavericks leading. Tim Hardaway is out there with Reggie Bullock. Then it's Hardy. Then it's Luka Doncic. And it's McGee in at the center position. That's Jason Kidd's 5 as we get into the second half. And it's Doncic missing. And for the Clippers, they're shooting poorly. Just 30% so far. A true utility player, Smitty. Marcus Morris brings a diverse skill set to the court.
He does. Marcus is a hard-nosed, gritty defender who can play either 4 spot or even center at times. Plus, he's a reliable scorer and a solid 3-point shooter.
Here's Westbrook. And then Westbrook slams it in.
I'm amazed at the level of creativity by Russell Westbrook. His dunks are special. He's an outstanding athlete.
Here's Doncic. They get it again. And here's Westbrook. Out to Gordon. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Westbrook outside. Just 5 to shoot. Doncic knocks it away. Hardaway with it. He's picked up by Westbrook. 3-pointer. And Hardaway good for 3. Hardaway's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please. That's terrible.
For 3, Westbrook. Westbrook missing again. For Dallas, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. For 3, Hardaway. And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it.
Boy, if you're the coach, you hate to see that kind of miscommunication between your guys.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Back to Westbrook. The drive.
Russell Westbrook's ranks on the all-time list are incredible. He's in the top 100 for points, rebounds, assists, and steals. And don't forget, he's a triple-double king.
Zubac, he's checked in for the Clippers.
You know, intensity is what makes Russell Westbrook so special. He's relentless, and it's difficult for even great players to keep up with him.
Zubac finds Morris. And it's Westbrook that time on the assist from Morris. Westbrook's got 6 points. And with Westbrook, is there anyone you could see breaking his triple-double record?
BA, I think Luka Doncic has a chance. He's already in the top 10 on that list and has a long career ahead of him. I remember thinking no one would break Oscar's record, but Russell did it.
Back to Gordon. Pass to Westbrook. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
The energy of Russell Westbrook is challenging to deal with, which is why he gets fouled.
Russell Westbrook, 2 shots.
No good on the second free throw. Out to Covington. Westbrook with it. Now Doncic defending. Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to go. Dallas has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. For 3, Hardaway. It's rebounded by Zubac.
Dallas foul.
Zubac has got 5 rebounds in the game.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
A 3-and-D wing. Covington's skill set is perfect for how players and teams play the game today.
Here's Westbrook. 7 points in the game. Morris outside. Westbrook outside. Gordon right side. Clock at 6. Deflects the pass. This for the tie. Bullock puts it in. For Dallas, they've gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. And Doncic launches from deep. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Westbrook outside. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
Batum is checked in for Los Angeles. Paul George comes in for Gordon. Zubac passes to Westbrook. George outside. Covington against Irving. Here's George. There's the drive and the jam by George.
Slippery play by Paul George to get inside. He ends up right where he wanted to be for the shot.
Pass to Kleba. Powell sets a screen. A shot to stop the drought. Kleba, that's good. Kleba's got his first 3 points of the game.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim. Pass to Batum. Now Westbrook. 10 points for him. And he drives in and finished off by Westbrook.
This is how scary Westbrook can be at times. Able to dominate all by himself.
Man, the defender really went after him.
First one falls for him. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
If you're looking for entertainment, you've come to the right place. Kyrie puts on a show every night.
Neither team has been able to assert its dominance over the other.
Yeah, the struggle is real tonight. 7 lead changes and still in the third quarter.
Russell Westbrook, he's been the guy making things happen for the Los Angeles. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
You see why they trust him with the ball in his hands. He can make the simple play, and he can pull off the spectacular.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. And on the floor for the Clippers here in the fourth. The two-way threats of George and Leonard, the wing pair. Ivica Zubac's out there with Robert Covington. And it's Westbrook in at the point guard position. And so Westbrook nails both of them. The Mavericks trailing. Doncic outside. Inside. Here's Kleba. No luck on that one. And it's the Clippers taking it the other way. Westbrook with it. Green picks him up. Puts up a three. Sinks the tray. Westbrook's got 17 now, just in the second half.
When Russ is making threes, I don't know how you guard him.
Throws it up high. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Here he goes. Oh, it's blocked by Green.
Clippers foul. Ivica Zubac. Second personal foul. First team foul.
And that one misses.
Now at the line for your Mavericks, Kyrie Irving. Shooting 1.
And for Dallas, they're shooting only 36% so far in this game. Doncic is doubled. Down low. On the wing, Irving. Green finds Irving. Just 5 on the clock. From deep. Rebounded by Kawhi Leonard.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
George outside. Into the lane. Oh, and the dunk by George.
And with those long strides, it takes Paul George no time to get to the rim.
Shot to stop the run. Westbrook against Doncic. Drops in the layup for 2.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. Here's Doncic. And Doncic with the jam.
So creative on the attack. I like whenever Doncic knifes inside and looks to score.
George against Irving. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Oh, he misses the dunk. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic.
This is what we talk about, valuing each possession, avoiding those kinds of mistakes.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Westbrook, the pass to George. Back to Westbrook. Oh, great D that time from Powell. The Mavericks have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Zubac against Kleba. Lets it fly. And that one hits the back iron.
I'm not sure how he's going to explain that shot later.
Low percentage chance. If it's not there, give up the rock. Trust your teammate.
Here's Leonard. Green with the defensive effort. Dallas shooting only 38% from the floor. Not great. And there's the foul. It's on Ivica Zubac. That's his 3rd foul so far. 1:33 left in the fourth.
I'll tell you what, terrific anticipation defensively. Tracked it all the way. That pass had no chance.
Leonard outside. 6 to shoot. Over Green. And again, no good by the Clippers.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Okay, when you're trying to make a comeback, you can't be hucking up low percentage threes. You have to find a better shot within the offense.
foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
It doesn't matter who's protecting the rim. Westbrook is fearless off the bounce, and he welcomes all contact.
Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Doncic against Westbrook. Green for 3. From deep. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Westbrook with it. Zubac with a screen on Doncic. From the arc. Westbrook with the miss.
Honestly, they're just down by too much to mount a comeback.
And you know, disappointment starts to set in a little bit. You fought all night, just wasn't meant to be.
Clutch play by Doncic. He's been doing this since he was a kid.
4-3. Irving for 3. Doesn't go that time. So it's the Clippers picking up the win. This was all right, Allie, thank you. And that about wraps it up. So for Greg.